Hi, my name is Jackie Lawless. I am the Anime Club president. Today, I'm going to be interviewing different members and officers of the Anime Club to gather their thoughts on anime, its influence, popularity, and the community as a whole. I'll conduct 2 separate interviews with 2 different groups and compare their responses to a survey I conducted in 2021. I did it for a research paper and it got over 400 responses, which is pretty incredible for a college paper. So essentially I'm going to be asking the officers and members the same questions I asked the surveyists and comparing their answers to it and see how their answers differ. Well, let's get right into it. I'll start off with the introductions of my interviewees.
My name is Nova Mullet. I'm a non-traditional freshman at Fort Lewis College, and my pronouns are they, them. My favorite anime is Mob Psycho 100.
My name's Nahatomi, my pronouns are he, they, and I'm a first year here. My favorite anime is Psyche K and Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm Lexi, and I am a sophomore. Favorite anime that's hard? Probably Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh, nice.
Nice choice.
Hi, I'm Ella. I guess I'm a junior. Favorite anime is Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I'm Haru and I'm a junior here, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't know, my favorite anime would be My Hero Academia.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get right into it. What are your guys' opinion of anime?
I really like anime.
I also really like anime. I really like the types of art styles I see in it,
Oh yeah.
and I'm not really familiar with Japanese as a language, so it's like one way for me to hear Japanese, which is pretty cool for me.
Yeah, I agree. So, what is your guys' favorite genre of anime? We can start off with Lexi.
Oh, that's a loaded question.
I know.
I would say probably, I think it's pronounced seinen.
Seinen, what's that?
It's like shonen, but like for more adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the demographics.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess if Lexi said it like a demographic, then I'd probably say shoujo or josei, which is just like for girls or women. And I'd say if I had to pick like a genre, it'd maybe be drama.
Yeah.
I think most of my favorite anime would be like sports thing.
Yes.
Or, yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
sports
Yeah.
anime.
Oh yeah. I'd have to say isekai. Okay. 11% said slice of life. 18% said romance. 21% said action, and 24% said fantasy. So fantasy is the biggest genre. Yes, I love me some fantasy. So, does anime help you escape from the struggles of life?
Yeah, sometimes. Actually, probably most of the time, a little bit of anime will help me like relax and de-stress.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't really for an escape. It was like a different way to see life, I guess. Like all these different worlds and stuff, and it was just a way to kind of see people's creativity
Yeah.
and see like how they would make fantasy worlds or how they made characters or stories and everything. But it was not really, I would say, escapism for me.
Cool.
Yeah, for me, it's hard to say because it's like I got into anime when I was really young, like with Pokemon and like the Ghibli movies. So it's like I don't even know what aspect of it drew me in because I was so young. But I would say like now it's like reading manga is just like a good way to like decompress or it's like distract
Yes.
myself and procrastinate on my homework just because I don't have to like use all of the brain power that I would use for a novel.
Yeah.
No, I so agree. Yeah, for me, I'd say in the beginning, it was a lot of escapism. I would like be angry at life and I'd be like, let me just dive into some good fantasy anime to distract me. But now it's kind of like Lexi, I really like the stories and to decompress. So,
Yeah, that's true. Same
Yeah.
for me.
It really depends on the anime,
mm-hmm.
because some can like be the opposite of like de-stressing, but like
Jujutsu Kaisen.
yeah. I know I got like polar opposites as favorite, but then like Psyche K, which is a slice of life, a comedy, that
Mhm.
one's pretty chill. I like slice of life animes if I want to just relax.
I agree.
It's not like escaping for me.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like have, I don't know, the characters kind of encourage me
Mm-hmm.
for like studying or some other life events. So yeah.
No, I so agree. I love the life lessons in anime, especially a lot of shonen, like don't give up, follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Me too. So 91.8% of people said yes, it does help them escape the struggles of life, and 8.2% said no. I think escapism was such a large theme during this time because like 2020 was 1 year ago. That's when a lot of people got into anime too.
2020 was not 1 year
Well,
ago.
from the
No,
study.
from the
Oh.
study. Yes. No.
No, we're on a different
I hate to
time
break
here.
it to you.
No. How has anime helped you?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anime kind of was like a gateway into fandom for me, and fandom is where I found like a lot of community and made a lot of relationships that like I hold very dear to me, and like it was anime that like got me there. They're also like great communities.
It helped inspire me to do art more when I took a long break from art, and then I had these anime influences around me where I was like, oh, I can just draw characters I like, and that got me back into art.
Yeah, both great reasons. I have some responses. When I asked the question, how has anime helped you? People say, it's helped me make new friends, gets me out of a foul mood. It makes me feel like my own little world that I can just be me in. It helped me through a tough time, and it helped me escape and relax from everyday life. So kind of like what you guys are saying. What is your favorite part about anime?
For me, I think it was definitely, I think the worlds that I've seen in like anime.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember going into anime and just being amazed by how like kind of broad the worlds were that they made in anime. Like they have like entire power systems and like entire like different cultures and like continents and stuff, and I just thought it was really kind of amazing.
Yeah, no, I so agree.
I don't even know what to say about this. I will say that like one thing that happened for me was I got really into like media analysis through anime and manga. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like I really enjoy like dissecting like broader themes and like implications of works. So I don't know if that's like what you're asking. It's
No.
really hard for me to.
I so agree. I mean, my favorite anime, ReZero, they talk about like the struggle of pulling yourself back up after having all your friends die. Like that's a horrible thing, but like trying to find the bright side. So I like those
And I also
deeper themes.
think I do like some series with like emotional complexity. Like that,
Yes.
I really like series that focus on characters' emotions and like internal growth.
Yeah. No, I so agree. What about you, Haru?
I enjoy like pictures, graphic,
Mm-hmm.
and story, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is like the cultural exchange.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're a casual anime fan, you're not gonna get like a lot of that cultural exchange. But if there's like something that you've like really hyper fixated on, you'll start to like pick up on like, oh, this is what this is what they meant by this in the context of Japanese culture, and like it doesn't translate well to American culture. So it's really interesting to see like the difference between the two cultures.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree with that. But for me, the main thing is like the art. I just love, like, specifically I'm thinking of like Studio Ghibli right now.
Oh yeah.
I just love seeing the like type of art that is sort of unique in other spaces.
Most of the people said the art, the story, the characters, which is kind of like mine. I really love the bright colors of anime
Oh
and the pretty art styles. What is your least favorite part about anime?
Ooh, the least favorite part of anime?
Mm-hmm.
I think it can kind of fall into stereotyping people and
Oh, yeah.
stereotyping places or like cultures or just like kind of stereotyping life in general, like kind of feeling like if this happens, this has to happen.
Yeah.
Or if you're like this, you have to be like this. And it's definitely something that's I think evolved, but it's still prevalent in
Yes.
anime.
For me, it would be some of the unwanted sexual content,
Oh yeah.
specifically with incestuous relationships or pedophilia, which is like sometimes called lolicon,
Gross.
or or like the cis complex. That stuff all just takes me out, and I feel like especially for a new anime watcher, that would make them be like, oh, I'm never partaking in this again,
Yeah.
which is fair.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like fan service is kind of what takes me out the most. Like fan service can be good. It can be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a lot of fan service is like hypersexualizing like the characters. Especially female characters will get hypersexualized, and I think it's a bit
Minors.
and
Oh,
minors,
yeah.
and I think it's misogynistic, and like I wish it didn't happen.
I feel like it never really adds value to the story
I
if
agree.
it's just fan
I feel like it
service.
can in some cases, but like very rarely.
Yeah, it's like, well, I've personally been able to avoid this. Just like with the kinds of things that I've been reading and watching, I just like quite a few shows have like the very common like sexualization of women. Just
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like sometimes it doesn't even make any sense, and I can always tell when it's like just the author is like
Oh, yeah.
wanting to do weird things.
Yeah, like fan service.
Yes,
Yes.
I can't do that.
Oh man, I just think of like My Hero Academia, great show, but the author's favorite character is Mineta.
Oh.
Yeah, and how he kind of sexualizes like 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
That was the only reason for me that I haven't watched My Hero Academia yet.
Mhm.
The specific content in the show of sexualized young characters
Oh yeah.
is the reason I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, sometimes it can be like unethical.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't really like
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So the majority of what people said was filler episodes, fan service, dislike character designs, lolly characters, just like what you said.
Oh, I just had another one.
Yes.
Like racism, the depiction of black people
Oh, yeah.
sometimes
yeah.
is really bad in Japan.
Cool, that is it. So let's talk about the top 10 anime. Number 10, we have Sailor Moon.
Okay.
I see that.
9, Inuyasha.
Okay.
8, Ouran High School Host.
Yay! Love that for us.
7, Death Note.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
That makes sense.
6, Naruto. 5, Full Metal Alchemist. Beat Naruto, some dedicated fans.
Oh yep, I know they're dedicated.
Yeah, they're dedicated, alright.
4, Demon Slayer.
Okay, that's
It's
interesting.
new.
3rd, Attack on Titan. 2nd, My Hero Academia. And any guesses for the first?
No.
No.
A lot of the big popular
I know.
ones are.
Like they're on the, like, near the bottom, and I'm kind of surprised.
Number 1 is Fruits Basket.
Let's
Really?
go.
Yes. Look at this. Look at all the other animes. Like very small percentage, and then just
Oh
a big
my-
green pizza slice.
Yes.
Wow.
Fruits
That's
basket.
crazy.